entertaining universe. Look, so last night I had a little conversation with a friend of mine, actually a couple of friends of mine, and they're starting their own podcast, and I appeared as a guest on their first episode. I don't know when it's gonna be released or where it's gonna be released, but I'm just saying, like, I had a conversation. I answered some questions about, my journey on YouTube and, what could happen if YouTube did exist, things of that nature. And I'm not gonna go into detail of that. I'm just saying it was interesting. And I'm not going to say who the people are that were a part of it, so don't be going to look for them or anything like that. I'm just saying it was a good experience, overall a good experience for me to do something like that, because like I said before, I'd like to start a podcast. I don't know when that podcast will start or how it will start or anything like that, but I do know that this was the first step in learning how to, be part of a podcast of some sort. This was just practice. And, that's great and all, and that's not what the topic today is. Look, so a couple of days ago was the first day of summer. Now, it was 100 and something degrees that day. And yesterday it wasn't as hot. I think it was like in the 90s. But as summer goes on, it ends sometime in September or October or whenever it ends, we're gonna have a lot more days where it's gonna be 100-degree weather days or 90+ degree weather days, and that's in Fahrenheit. That's how we measure things now, is in Fahrenheit. Some places, other places use Celsius. Some may use Kelvin. I don't know every single person or every single country uses or what that is, but for here in the United States, for as far as I can see, everything is based in Fahrenheit. Now, that may not be the right terminology to describe it, but that's how we describe the temperature, is in Fahrenheit. Celsius is another way to describe the temperature, and I'm not trying to be sciencey or a meteorologist or anything like that. I'm just saying for certain places and certain countries, they use different temperature definitions. Like, some people may use Fahrenheit, some people may use Celsius, some people may use Kelvin, even though Kelvin's not, I've never heard anyone use that terminology to describe a temperature, but it does exist. Now, I don't know what else to say in this vlog, but I will say that, it's supposed to be hot. I believe that this summer is going to be a hot summer. Whether you're going to the beach, whether you're laying by the pool, whether you're going to, not even laying by the pool, but going inside the pool, or, gardening, or whatever it is, just try to stay as cool as you can during these, next couple of months, because it's going to get hot. And I do care about a certain individuals that are in my life, whether it's a family member, whether it's a best friend, whether it's, someone along those lines. Please wear sunscreen. Please be safe if you have to go outside or plan on going outside in these 90+ degree weathers, or 90+ degree Fahrenheit weather, or even 100+ degree Fahrenheit weather. And be smart. Be safe. That's all I'm saying. Wear sunscreen. Try not to go outdoors as much. But if you have to go outdoors, please wear sunscreen. And please don't stay out for more than 15 to 30 minutes at a time. Unless you're in the pool. Then that's a whole different scenario, which I'm not going to dive into today. There's another thing that's happening today, which I know you guys are probably sick and tired of me talking about, but later today, I'm planning on getting tickets for my trip in October and making a down payment to my brother, because it's going to be me and my brother that are going to this thing. And I don't like to, I like to keep most of my life private, and I'm going to continue to keep my life private as much as possible. And if I'm in a relationship with another YouTuber or an actress or whatever it may be in the future, I'm going to ask them first before I, film them. Because that's the right thing to do. That's the appropriate thing to do. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to be in a relationship anytime soon, or who I'm going to be in a relationship with if that day does come. But I'm just letting you know that when that day comes, I'm going to ask her first. Because that's the smart thing, that's the right thing, that's the appropriate thing to do. But that's beside the point. Now, another thing that's happening today is the VidCon page is announcing 30 more featured creators, seeing as how this is the first day of tickets going on sale. Now, I'm planning on getting my ticket today, so I don't have to worry about getting it later on. I'm planning on getting the tickets for reservation tickets for Disney later on today as well, so I don't have to worry about that again. And then all that's really going to be happening is just going to be a waiting game after I get the reservation tickets, the VidCon pass, all of that stuff, and then you won't hear me talk about it again until like 4 months from now. So, and then I'm just gonna continue to do what I've always been doing, which is watching YouTube videos, getting caught up, and doing my best. That's the most important thing for me over these next 4 months, is I get as caught up as I can on each channel that I could possibly meet, or individuals that I meet that are from YouTube that I could meet at the event. Now, I'm not saying every single person I'm subscribed to is going to be at the event. That's not what I'm saying at all. There may be some individuals that are there that I've watched on YouTube for many years, and there may be others that, don't make an appearance at all. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, with that being said, we've got a couple birthdays today. We've got the Ripka twins. We've got Lana Morris. She's turning 30, so happy 30th birthday to her. And Whitney Moore. Those are all the birthdays today that I have to wish. And then, with that being said, I will see you tomorrow with a brand spanking new vlog. And ciao. Bye-bye.